So we decided to walk across today and into the park, even though the line wasn't very long at the entryway at the Mickey and Friends tram parking structure. But I have two kids that actually are taking the tram in because they wanted to use the bathroom over there. So I'm a little bit curious to see who's gonna beat us or them, but don't tell, because I actually think I'm gonna cheat and hop on the monorail. So I'm gonna make it to the middle of Tomorrowland, and they're still gonna be walking in the front gates. Shh, don't tell that I'm kind of sort of cheating. So for today, I'm planning on eating at the Mexican restaurant in Disneyland. They have some new nachos that I had the other day that are amazing. So I'm hoping that when I go back again, they're gonna be just as good. And they were super shareable. They were pretty big. And I also really, really wanna try their new dessert that's over there. I'm also gonna watch the parade, and I'm planning on watching the fireworks. If the Rivers of America's open, I'm actually thinking about watching them from there because I've never seen them from there. But I don't know, we'll see. Made it down to Disney, just got a call from my son. They're actually already on the tram. They got the whole tram to themselves and they're headed over to Disneyland. So my idea of beating them might backfire, but I still really like downtown Disney. It's not a long walk. And if it is crowded, it's definitely the way to go because the security lines over here are usually a lot shorter, especially in the morning when everybody's going into the park. But it's also nice walking over here in the morning as opposed to night because your feet aren't tired. But at the nighttime, you can also take it back if you've got kids that are asleep on strollers. But by then, you're kind of tired and you don't necessarily want to walk. So, but it's really not a bad walk, and it's fun because it puts you out right by the Lego store, which is where I'm headed now. Lego, which is what we're looking for, but look at how cool this set is. Ooh, and look what else we just found. Okay, that's too cool. So not what I wanted, not what I was looking for, but definitely some awesome new stuff at Lego store. Hey, hooray, I made it into the park. Alice in Wonderland is closed right now. As we were going over on the monorail, it looked like they might be doing something, I don't know, they have like a little table set up in the front that looked like maybe they were doing something kind of fun. And I don't know, I'm kind of curious to see what it is. So we're gonna walk by Matterhorn, but I might skip by Alice on the way just because I'm really, really curious to see what it was. They have the Ariel from the new movie in the park right now. Man, the bird's eye view from the monorail, her line was so long, but she is such a fun character and just an amazing princess. So if you do happen to get to the park, I highly recommend, even though her line's a little bit long to wait. But here is a cool tip that we learned last time when we were looking for characters, is that we got there at the end of her meet and greet, and they told us to come back in like a half an hour so we could do the beginning of the line. And we did. We got there half an hour knowing that we were going to have to wait until she came back out again. But there was a little bit of extra time. So we actually got to go in to meet her right then. We did not have to wait for that half an hour for her to come back out. So if you're there kind of at the start of the line for the next time she comes out, you might get lucky and you might not end up waiting at all. I could call it her from Alice in Wonderland, but it was in fact before, but since much I'll call it was there. I couldn't show how cute it was done. But I did end up getting two bins, Sally and Tigger. So even though the rides are closed, you can go pin trade there. But I think that this is a short rehab. I think it's supposed to be open in, I don't know, 2 weeks. Oh, see, here's another one. They're really cute setups too. They're magical. If you like pin trading, they have great pins too. It's pirates! We were sort of playing a game of sardines, but I found them. They are in front of the Rivers of America. And now we're going to go to Hungry Bear to eat. I don't know why, it doesn't matter what we eat. Even if we eat right before we get in the park, that's always the first thing my kids want to do. So we're gonna go to Hungry Bear restaurant. Okay, Hungry Bear for the win so far. Their french fries are so so good. The onion rings look pretty dang good too, but I haven't tried them yet. All right. This is in fact a little bit cold, the onion ring. The sauce on it's really good. The only drawback with the onion rings is I would really like to have more of them. Ooh, Andrew's right. The sauce does in fact taste like chicken a la king. I love chicken a la king. Maybe that's why I really like these onion rings. Although, I know right, it'd be better if they were hot.
They've had in a long time.
Oh, word about the burger? It is the best thing they've had in a long time. So, burger for the win. Okay, so it is
Angus beef patty.
Angus beef patty.
The cheese sauce.
Cheese sauce.
And onion ring.
Onion ring?
Rings.
I thought somebody said potatoes or something too.
It's potatoes.
Oh, it's potatoes. It is not onion rings. I think it's potatoes. Hang on. That is good. I don't usually like hamburgers here. Sorry, Disney. But that one's good. The bun is good. The french fries, not french fries, the hash brown is super crunchy, so it's like a good mix. It does have kind of a kick to it though. But their bun is so soft in their sauce, even though it has a little bit of a kick to it. It's delicious. I know for all of you guys that like the little bit of a kick and a hot, you'll be going, it was not hot at all. But I'm working on my spice tolerance though. But yeah, definite win. Got it. And it was pretty big because we've only had a bite and there's still some left.
Down them! And the starboard forecastle cannon and prepare to fire a warning shot. So if any curious pirates hide near the shore, they know we are well armed. Those of you round the cannon best be stepping back. Way back. For the cannon should be a light loud, and the gunners aim.
A little bit naughty right now. My favorite food happens to be a Skunk Jumper's Grill, and it is the peanut butter and jelly sundae. So we are going to jet over to Disneyland Adventure and get that. And Disneyland's a little bit crowded today, so we're going to go drawing over at the Animation Academy. That has become one of our very favorite attractions anywhere on the Disneyland Resort.
This is the peanut butter and jelly sundae from Clarabelle's. One of the better sundaes we've had in quite a long time.
Trying to bloom. I thought there was only one trolley, but look, they just passed. There are in fact 2 trolleys. Hi, trolley. Probably already guessed this. We finished the Sunday, going down Buena Vista Street, trying to go drawing. We were too late. The cap was already filled. I don't know who they were drawing. Anybody know who they were drawing this hour? This up there? I'm gonna have to go see who they're drawing next time. I'm gonna have to come back to this. We missed, I think, Baby Groot, but the next one is Artist's Choice. This could be kind of fun. We'll have no idea who we're drawing until we actually show up for the drawing. Kind of like it. We're doing Turtle Talk with Crush. What a happy accident. This is a great show. If you've never seen it, I highly recommend it. It is also a lot of fun.
Hey, yeah.
I always like to take the side of my pencil and use it as a crayon. Just like he's shading around his head. Since water does have those different shades of blue to it. But once you've got all that in place, really the last mark any artist truly needs to leave on their work before it's complete though, are going to be your signatures. So make sure you do find a spot somewhere next to your drawing page.
Safe to say that Disney's animation studio or Pixar is not going to be calling me anytime soon to work for them. However, that's super, super fun, and I highly recommend it. If you guys are fans, so I was so hungry that apparently I forgot. Oops. I was so hungry that I forgot to even turn this on beforehand, but this, in my opinion, is one of the most shareable foods that they have at Disneyland currently because these portions are huge. We got the beef and we got the chicken. I think chicken wins. The chicken had a lot of flavor. The beef was good and it was tender, but the chicken had a lot more flavor. This is basically gone. We got their seasonal, I don't know what it's even called, but
Green chili cheese.
No, that was the green chili nachos, but this is called something, some kind of dessert. It's a seasonal dessert with a cream puff. The cream puff is delicious. It doesn't look super
Mickey
good.
Mouse something
It's
parfait.
Mickey Mouse something parfait. A little bit goes a long way. It's some kind of a mousse with like a coffee cake kind of topping, but it's good. It's definitely also shareable because that a little bit goes a long way. But yeah, I recommend this. The Mexican restaurant is one of my absolute favorites. Walking around rivers of America, trying to figure out where we want to stand. Everybody is currently having a difference of opinion. We'll see what happens. I've got some kids that want to stand over here right in front of Pirates of the Caribbean, some that want to go way down to the end by Haunted Mansion. I don't know. Maybe I'll ask somebody what their opinion is. Okay, we're going to see how this works out. We are actually smack dab in the middle of Tom Sawyer's Island. So you'll see how that goes. Can't really tell here, and I tried turning the other direction with the lights. They're white lighthouse, so you can't see anything in the turn. But looking that way at Big Thunder and Mark Twain, straight ahead this way is the island, that way is Haunted Mansion. So I asked one of the cast members, I'm thinking this is a good spot. Here goes nothing. So that was a great place to watch them from. It was really fun. I think every single place you watch them from, it seems like a slightly different show, just because every single place does things a little bit differently. Interestingly enough, my least favorite place to watch the fireworks from is the castle. I think the projections are better at Rivers of America, and it's a small world. That was awesome. We got there right before the show started, so we didn't have to wait. We could do other stuff before it started. And you didn't have to camp out, which at the castle you kind of have to stay there for a couple hours beforehand to see it. But I don't know which one I like better, Rivers of America or It's a Small World, and depending on which of my kids you ask, the answer's different. The other thing that was really fun about that was that the second it ended, we just got in line for Pirates and we literally walked on. We didn't stop at all. We got up there and then just coast right on the boat, which now it's probably not a super long way now. But I mean, really, it was not a long way to go. But today was really fun. We did everything we set out to do, minus that plans changed slightly and we didn't end up going to see the parade, but we'll see it next time. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.